I welcome you to the Messiah Revelation Ministry. This ministry is dedicated to the end times. For the members who are subscribed, keep subscribing and share the videos. It is an end time ministry. You have a divine responsibility to share the messages to all the four corners of the earth. Today, our message is dedicated to the promises of the Most High, the promises made to the Hebrews. And I would say black Hebrews, just for the sake of an argument. The argument is that the black people, the Negroes who are scattered all over the world to the four corners of the earth, are the chosen people of God, the children of Jacob, and they stand on the promises of the Most High. And the video is to make it clear, to lay it down in plain terms that the promises that the Most High made to the Hebrews will come. They will not tally, and even if they tally, they will come. The promises are certain. It is time to awaken the Hebrews who are scattered all over the world. And I take this opportunity to congratulate again Ronald Darton from the United States, who wrote the volumes of book from Hebrews to Negroes, 4 volumes of books, research on the subject of Hebrew awakening. And today I will make some reference to his work, volume 1 of his series. Ronald Darton wrote the books Hebrews to Negroes. And in volume 1, chapter 22, he is talking about the pioneers of the Hebrew awakening. And he mentions the name of Prophet William Sanders Crowdy. He also mentions Wentworth Arthur Matthew. As you are aware, Pastor Crowdy, he is one of the pioneers, or the foremost pioneer of the Hebrew awakening. And his work goes as far back as 1896. As you are aware, when you read a book about a Hebrew, a black Hebrew in America, the dates will come after 1865. And it's for a reason. The awakening of the Hebrew began not long after the so-called Emancipation Proclamation. As you are aware, the Hebrews, quote unquote, were emancipated, but they are still under the yoke of captivity. And so Ronald Darton laid the groundwork in paying tribute to the pioneers of the Hebrew awakening, including Prophet William Sanders Crowdy and Wentworth and Arthur Matthew. Not only him, he also talks about Arnold Josiah Ford, a rabbi, a black nationalist, was born in Bridgetown, Barbados, and he traced his ancestry to the Yoruba tribe in Nigeria and his mother's tribe to the Mende tribe in Sierra Leone. And so it's very clear that the Hebrews scattered in America, scattered in Barbados and other parts of the islands of the sea, they traced their ancestry to the slave coast in West Africa, actually the kingdom of Judah that was located in West Africa, from where the children of Judah were taken as slaves to fulfill a prophecy in Deuteronomy 28. And Ronald Darton has done well to pay tribute to them. And I also want to pay tribute to Ronald Darton for taking his time to write volumes of book, Hebrews to Negroes, 4 volumes, laying the groundwork for the awakening of the Hebrew in the time when the Messiah is about to come to gather the outcasts of Israel and the dispersed of Judah from the 4 corners of the earth. Ronald Darton cited Revelations chapter 7 verse 4, and let me read. He's citing the revelation given to Apostle John. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and they were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. Ronald Darton is citing the book of Revelation chapter 7 verse 4, where Apostle John saw the sealing of the 144,000 Hebrews. It's very interesting that Ronald Darton cites Revelation 7 verse 4 because it reminds me of the vision that I had in 2012, Easter time 2012, the vision of the sons of Issachar. The sons of Issachar appeared to me in a vision in 2012, and they were black people. And so I know that the 144,000 Hebrews who will be sealed in the end times, I know that some of them will be Negroes. At least the sons of Issachar who appeared to me in a vision in 2012, they appeared as black men, they appeared as Negroes. In the same way that the Messiah and John the Baptist who appeared to me in April 2007 appeared as Negroes. And so I am very sure, I'm certain that the promises that the Lord made to the Hebrews will come true. The promises will be fulfilled. If I watch this channel, you have watched a video I made about a vision that I saw about the prophet Jeremiah appearing in a vision on the same day that I saw a vision about the gathering of the scattered of Jacob. I'm referring to the African Americans who were scattered to United States in fulfillment of Deuteronomy chapter 28. I know some of you have watched the video I'm talking about, the video where the prophet Jeremiah appeared to me in a vision the same day that I saw a vision relating to the regathering of the Hebrews, the Negroes, as stated in the book of Jeremiah chapter 31 verse 10. The Lord said in Jeremiah 31 verse 10 that he who scattered you will gather you. The promise that the Hebrews will be gathered is a golden promise. The Most High is not a man that he lies. He will not lie. His promises are certain, they will come true. The Hebrews will be gathered from where they were scattered to. And the Lord will honor them with a new covenant. And let's look at the prophet Jeremiah and see the substance of the covenant. Jeremiah chapter 31 verse 31, the new covenant as stated in Jeremiah 31 verse 31. Behold, the days come, said the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. So a new covenant is coming. The Lord will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and the house of Judah. The covenant beneficiaries are the Negroes who are scattered. They are scattered to the four corners of the earth. They are scattered to Babylon, United States. The prophet Jeremiah is saying that, behold, the time comes, the Lord will make a new covenant with you. And verse 34 is very important. It says, as a result of the new covenant, I will forgive their iniquity and I will remember their sin no more. The content of the new covenant is that the Lord will forgive the Hebrews of their iniquity, and he will remember their sins no more. And this promise is very certain, is very strong. The Lord does not lie. Your president will lie to you, your pastor will lie to you, but the Most High will not lie to you. A new covenant is coming. And the Lord says that the sun is given for light by day, and the ordinances of the moon and the stars give light by night, and they will not cease. The Lord is saying that if the sun will stop giving its light, and the moon and the stars will stop giving its light, then the Lord will forget the black Hebrews. And it is true that the sun gives its light by day, and the ordinances that the Elohim has given to the moon and the stars command them to give their light by night. And the Lord is saying that he is the host of heaven. And as the sun continues to give the light, and the moon and the stars continue to give the light, so Elohim will remember the covenant that he has promised the outcasts of Israel and the dispersed of Judah. And he made one other comment. If heaven above can be measured, and the foundations of the earth searched out beneath, then I will also cast off all the seed of Israel for all that they have done, saith the Lord. The Lord is saying that if somebody can measure the foundations of the earth, if somebody can measure heavens, then the Lord will forget his people. Who can measure the foundations of the earth? Who can measure heaven? The Lord is saying that if somebody can measure heaven, if somebody can measure the foundations of the earth, then the Lord will forget his people, the Hebrews, the black Hebrews who are scattered over the world. No scientist can measure the foundations of the earth. No astrologer, no scientist can measure heavens. So the Lord is saying in Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 36 and 37, that he will not forget his people, the black Hebrews who are scattered over the world, because nobody can measure heavens, nobody can measure the foundations of the earth. And if somebody were to be able to do that, then the Lord will forget his people, the Hebrews, the Negroes, the outcasts of Israel and the dispersed of Judah. If the sun that gives light by day can cease, if the moon and the stars that give light by night can cease to operate, at that time then the Most High will forget his covenant, his promises to the Hebrews who are scattered over the world. The Lord is making his promise clear that he will forgive the iniquity of the Negroes, the black Hebrews, and he will remember their sin no more. And through the prophet Jeremiah, he's saying that he will make a new covenant. Behold, the days come, said the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. The Lord has made a promise that a day is coming where the root of Jesse, the Messiah, he will be an ensign of his people, and he will gather the outcasts of Israel and the dispersed of Judah from the places where they are scattered. Elam included, Patros included, Cush, Ethiopia included, the islands of the sea are also included. I'm here to remind you, to awaken you, to promise you that the Most High's promises that he made to you, they will come to pass. They are certain. The time is coming. The final trumpet of heaven has sounded. Wherever you are, oh, you Hebrew, the daughter of Zion, your time has come for you to be gathered from where you were scattered. It is not their reparation that will keep you. It is the promise of Elohim that will keep you. The final trumpet of heaven has sounded, O daughter of Zion, the son of Jacob. Your time of redemption is close. Await for your king and prince, the Messiah who is coming. Your captivity will end very soon. Thank you for watching this video. Share the video to all Hebrews scattered over the world. Subscribe to the channel. The time has come for your regathering. The final trumpet of heaven has sounded. Thank you.